up, guys? It's Fast Action Jacks. Going to buy a new pair of shoes, man. I'm stoked. I'm gonna try to find a new pair of shoes anyway. I tried to make a video the other day, guys, because I was having this bottom end noise for a while, and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from, and it was getting louder and louder and louder, and it was starting to worry me. And it had been going on for a few months, and it's been cold, and I just haven't had the time to really look into it. And you know, I had my bike on the lift the other day because I was changing my back tire, and you know, and when I do oil changes, and you know, every time I put my bike on the lift, I try to inspect it and tighten stuff up, and you know, do the norm stuff, safety checks, and what else or whatnot. And I couldn't ever figure out what it was. And the other day I had it up there, and you know, I've hit my heat shield before, and it hasn't rattled in the past or anything. And I hit it this time, and it rattled, and I was like, you know what, that could be it. So what I figured I would do is go to the house, take my heat shield off, put a little bit of exhaust wrap under it, and then put the heat shield back over it, kind of, you know, cut back some of that metal to metal, see if that would get rid of the rattle. And I tried to make a video. Sorry guys, there's a bunch of and does in there. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time, multitasking. Well, I tried to make a video doing it, taking the heat shield off, so I could show you guys the pipe, the design of the pipes a little more, and you know, try to show you where the problem was coming from. And I just wasn't prepared at all. My tools are in the trunk of my wife's car, so you know, I was trying to, you know, go through my junk toolbox and find the right tools to make it happen. It's just totally unprepared. So, you know, I shot some footage, but I just tossed it because, like I said, I was very unprepared for the video, which stinks because I kind of wanted to show you guys the exhaust a little bit more. But it did solve the rattling issue, thankfully. It's just a really poor design on the heat shields on this pipe. And I love the pipe, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the pipe. But, you know, just nothing's perfect. Nobody can get it right all the time, you know. But what I wanted to talk about today is I'm starting to get like I'm getting online a lot, and you know, checking out some of the new Softails, and checking out some of the like opinions of the new Softails, and what are people thinking over time. And man, people, it's funny, like nobody likes change, and I get that. I don't either. You know, just like anybody else, you get used to stuff. You don't like change. We're humans. That's just the way we are. We like to stay familiar. We like to be comfortable. Well, all these guys that went out and bought the new Milwaukee 8 Softails, the more they ride them, the more I see that they're like falling in love with them. You know, and I'm like I've told you guys before in the past, if you are in doubt whatsoever, go ride one. They ride phenomenally. And I'm starting to see some really cool stuff out there, guys. If you get the chance, you're on the internet, go to Battle of the Kings website and check out some of those Milwaukee 8 builds that they've done. I mean, I honestly am now seeing why Harley Davidson did what they did with the Softails, because everybody knows that, you know, it's a lot easier to make a Softail look old school, that old school hardtail look, just because of the geometry of the frame itself. You can strip it down and it kind of looks like a hardtail to somebody who doesn't know their frames very well. So I have seen some really badass Softail bobber builds, the new M8 Softail bobber builds. and it's kind of impressive. And some of these I'm starting to see more and more club style Milwaukee 8 Softails pop up. You know, check out, get online and check out Rick's 2018 Fat Boy. That's a good one. Beat traffic real quick, guys. Yeah, but it was sliding out right in there. Yep. Yeah, so check out Rick's 18 Softail, the Fat Boy. That thing is sweet. Also, if you got a little bit of time, check out, you can hop on Google and check out 2018 Softail Thunderbike or Thunderbike Softail builds, just to kind of reflect, to get some ideas. There's a lot of really cool ideas out there right now, and if you got the chance, check it out. There's some really cool looks out there, like some really cool stuff to look at. And like I'm starting to get like really impressed, and I doubted the Milwaukee 8s at first too, especially the Fat Boy. When I first saw the Fat Boy, I was like, ugh, no way, man. I couldn't stand the headlight. I thought a 160 on the front was way too big. They're way too fat of a tire for the front, especially with a 240 on the back. But the more I sat on that bike, the more I rode that bike, the more I looked at that bike, the more I fell in love with it. And I'm not a Fat Boy guy. I would never buy a Fat Boy. It's just not my riding style. That's a straight cruising bike. But if you check out Rick's Fat Boy, it'll change your mind, because that is an awesome build, man. Awesome. It's just that the new Softails are so customizable. I mean, you could go in any direction, from old school bobber to club style. And I know some of you guys are thinking, well, hell, Jackson, you could do that with any of the Dynas or Sportsters and stuff too, but not that old school hardtail bobber look, you know, not the true, you know, suspension of the monoshock, which is so much better than having shocks on both sides with the Dynas. That's why so many sport bikes, so many other manufacturers have gone to the monoshock years ago. It's just a better design. And Harley Davidson has paid attention, caught up, and got it right. And like I said, I am more impressed than ever. They have a little bit of issues, but everything first gen has a little bit of issues. No big deal. It's all like petty stuff too, you know, nothing major. So, man, we got a ride. I'm not about this traffic. I cannot wait to get over the bridge. Yeah, let's slam on the brakes for no reason. You know, the speed limit, it gets funny, like everybody slows down right here for some reason. They've always done it, and the speed limit does not change. It's the same speed limit. It's like people in the cages, they're like, oh my god, it's a hill, it's a hill, what should I do? We're going up a hill. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, hey buddy. Yeah, I know. I have the camera on my handlebars. I still haven't got the chance to replace it. It's such a pain in the butt. It moves all. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I super glued it. The super glue broke. Now it's not. It's like you can't tighten it enough. It's such a pain. so glad the weather is nicer today, man. So I'm going over to, there's something else I wanted to talk about too. I'm such a scatterbrain, like I'm too hyper in the mind. I'll figure it out before I get to my destination, I guess. But oh yeah, so my key broke off in my ignition again, so I'm having to start my bike with a screwdriver again. So it is what it is. You know, my bike's still under factory warranty, so you know, Harley Davidson's gonna pay for it. But it's just so frustrating, man. Like, I made a video in the past about things I don't like about the Sportster, and that was like one of the things, is that everything rattles off. But still, I was thinking about it the other day, because you know, who doesn't like a Dyna? You know, a Dyna is a fun bike. They're more power, you know, blah 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 blah. And I was thinking, you know what, maybe this year or next year, you know, I'll sell my bike and buy a Dyna or whatever. But just the way that I ride, I like how much more nimble the Sportster is, and it truly is. I know that there's probably some Dyna guys out there that are going to argue with me about that, but you can't. The Sportster is a smaller, more nimble motorcycle. It's a fact. And you know, then I got to thinking about it, and when I build my bike to a 1250, which should be in maybe 2 months now, I plan on trying to do the Screaming Eagle heads and stuff with it. Yeah, Dyna's gonna get me in the end, but there's no way it's gonna beat me off the line. And that's what I'm about. I'm not about top end. I'm about acceleration. I'm about that quick punch. I'm about that quick corner. I'm about the bobbing and weaving, the maneuvering. That's just my type of riding, you know. Like I said, I started on sport bikes, and like everybody's got the part of riding motorcycles that they love. Mine is the acceleration, the 0 to 60, not the 60 to 160. You know, if I can get from 0 to 60 super quick, I'm happy at 60 or 70. You know, I just like to be able to punch it and get, you know. You know, I'm really bummed we haven't got the Iron 1200 yet, because I'm really excited to review that motorcycle. And I know a lot of you guys out there are waiting for me to get back onto some of the reviews, and I will be here shortly. You know, this last cold streak was supposed to be our last cold streak, hopefully. So if that's true, game on. I had a request the other day. Somebody wanted me to show them how to mount this fairing and the way that I mounted it, because I lifted my headlight and all kind of stuff. I will do that video in the next, probably this weekend. Like I said, I tried to do it the other day, but my tools are in my wife's vehicle at the moment, so I can't do too much about that right now. But we'll make it happen. I'll also I've been meaning to do my moto vlog setup. That's another one that a few people have been asking about, and I'll do all that pretty soon too. And I explained in my last video, I just don't have a kitchen table right now, so I don't really have anywhere to do it. Maybe I'll make something. I'll make it work, you know. We'll make it happen. Alright, let's go this way. Let you guys see this awesome road over here, Beach Drive, which I've never gone down while making a video, so I'll let you guys check that out. Let me go boop, boop, boop. So I took the other cell phone mount that I had on my bike off, and I put this RAM mount on, and it is a ton better. The RAM mount is definitely a better mount. So if any of you guys are out there looking for a cell phone mount, like I said, I'm not really keen on it. I'm still kind of thinking about taking it off. But the only thing I don't like about the ram mount is the fact that it moves back and forth. But it's whatever. Like I said, you know, 5 minutes ago, nothing's perfect. Do what you can. You know, it's a good product. I don't feel like my phone's gonna go anywhere. Actually, you know what? It's not going nowhere. So it'll fit a majority of different cases. And the other reason why I like the ram mount is because there's a bunch of different options for things you can do. You know, so what I'll probably do is buy a GoPro ram ball, and then whenever I make videos, I'll take the cell phone one off and put the GoPro one on, and then run the GoPro from where my phone is right now. And I think that'd probably be the best way to go. These two turns up here are literally the only two turns in Panama City. This one and oh, never mind. There's a third. And I can't even hit it because there's cars going super slow in front of me. So I'll just slow down like I normally do. There's no one behind me. That was fun. I got to turn. Yay! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. I'm so weird. Hey, you guys read the banner. Fast, fun, and sometimes weird. You guys signed up for this. Actually, let's redo that. You guys signed up for this. For vacation, you know, I get a lot of you guys come to the dealership and talk to me, and you know, you guys are awesome, and you know, I know this place is fun for vacation. I just feel like I would like it a whole lot more if I didn't live here. But you know, I do get to do something that a lot of people don't get to do, and that's ride my motorcycle all year round, which is truly incredible. Sick. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys about my, you know, what I'm starting to notice with the new Softails. Definitely check out the Battle of the Kings website. Just, you know, all of their builds. You can go back for a few years. They got this year's contest, last year's contest, year before. And if you don't know what Battle of the Kings is, it's just, it's a, I guess it's like a contest every year, like a build-off between dealerships, and they all, you know, choose a bike and, you know, try to win pretty much. And they go, these dealerships go all out on these builds, so definitely check them out. There's some cool stuff. The second one I mentioned, Rick's. If you haven't heard of Rick's motorcycles, he's out of Germany, I believe. He does some really cool builds. He makes some really cool, like, tail section kits and stuff too, which stinks because he's out of Germany, so you know, you can't get any of it here, which is a bummer. But it's cool to look at. So check out some of his builds. Check out some of the Battle of the Kings builds. If you haven't got the chance to ride an M8 yet, definitely go do it. And like I said, I will be getting back on the review shortly. I'm gonna start with the new Sportsters, and then I'll reach out to some of the big baggers I haven't done yet, like the Ultras and stuff. We'll get that taken care of and reviewed, and I will do my helmet and stuff here pretty soon too. Well, guys, I am at my destination. As always, I couldn't do this without you guys. I really enjoy making these videos, and you know, running my mouth, and you know, I really appreciate all the awesome comments and all the love from you guys. You have no idea. Oh, you have no idea how good it makes me feel to to get some of the love that you guys are throwing out there, and I really do appreciate it. There's some haters too, but you know, I don't mind haters. Haters crack me up because I'm not a butthurt type of person. So, but yeah, I am. Yeah, how you like my my motorcycle key, guys? Yeah, that's it. So, and then you guys come around here and steal my bike when I'm in here trying to buy a pair of shoes. I'm just saying, because that would not be cool. But you guys are the best. Thanks for watching. I'll get another one out here soon. We'll get back on the reviews. We'll get back on the fun. We'll get back on the rants. We'll get back on everything. You guys are the best. And until next time, thanks for watching.